Hey guys, this is Collin Moshman for CardRunners.com. Today's quickie we're going to be looking at several interesting hands from my own games, and they're all going to have different themes. The first one is going to be a post-flop read and narrowing a player's range. So this is going to be heads up in 180-man SNG, a standard open with king 9 off, a reg defense the big blind, and our first question here is whether to c-bet or not. So c-betting 100% of our range on a pretty dry paired flop like this is certainly reasonable, but there are a lot of arguments with a hand like king high for checking back. And the main benefits are that, for one thing, we don't really want to face a check raise, since this is a little bit weak to stack off and a little bit strong to fold. So we're going to have a difficult decision in terms of playing out the rest of this hand facing a check raise. And also we have plenty of showdown value and we can induce bluffs. So if, for example, he has a hand like Jack 9, then he can go ahead and bluff the turn. So we check back, and our plan is, of course, to call most turns if he bets, and bet for value and to protect our hand if he checks. So he bets, and we call purely for showdown value with our king high. And he bets again, this time a more substantial bet. And when thinking about a spot like this, we need to piece together his range based on his actions in this hand. Interestingly enough, a lot of what we can learn about his range comes from the pre-flop. So a hand category that beats us is, of course, ace high, and a lot of regs are not going to bet this large with ace high. They're going to make a smaller value bet and perceive it as going after more thin value, not expect king high or worse to hero call a value bet this large. But the bigger reason why it's unlikely as ace high is because we started the hand off under 20 blinds effective, so it's very likely he's going to 3-bet shove pre. And of course it's possible that he's slow playing, he's doing something tricky, but ace-x hands need to be heavily discounted when it comes to assessing his range. And same with pairs. So pretty much all pairs he's going to 3-bet pre, and we definitely have to discount those as well. So hands that he's representing here are 7x, deuce-x, and 6x. He shouldn't be flatting too many deuce-x hands pre. And the other category is, of course, air. And the interesting thing is that, of course, air hand combos significantly outnumber the strong hand combos in his range. So getting 2.4 to 1, this is going to be a clear call. And any hand queen high or better is definitely going to be a call, because it's unlikely that he's going to be betting with anything greater than jack high. So if he has better than jack high, he's probably going to think he has some showdown value here. So queen high or better is going to be a clear call here, and we should expect to be good well over half the time against the air combos in his range. So we call, and he is 9-8 suited.